TJ, I have thought that the U.S. military isn't the world's most powerful military, nor are they even that powerful. I base this on the fact that their last major victory in a war with an actual army was against Germany and Japan, and they had allies from the UK and Russia to help them. More recently, the U.S. military fought an actual military in Vietnam, the North Vietnamese army, which they lost severely. Lately, the U.S. has been fighting rebels, guerrillas, and insurgents, all of which they have a hard time fighting, and they recently got kicked out of Iraq like Vietnam, and are soon to leave Afghanistan. Do you agree or disagree? Explain. I disagree. I think that the U.S. military, we could fucking wipe Afghanistan and Iraq off the goddamn map if that's what we wanted to do. We could go in there and blow the fucking shit to hell, but that's not what we were trying to do there. That wasn't the objective. You know, we were trying to do something a lot more surgical. We were trying to be occupiers, basically. We're still trying to be occupiers in Afghanistan. Occupying a country is not the same thing as getting a military victory against them. And plus, you know, we live in a day and age where civilian casualties kind of frowned upon. And as for Vietnam, of course, the civilian not being allowed to have gratuitous amounts of civilian casualties is, of course, a huge detriment to winning any sort of military struggle. I mean, Genghis Khan didn't give a fuck how many people he killed. He didn't give a shit about some innocent women and children and babies were slaughtered. Oh, well, who cares? It's war. Fuck them. That was the attitude. But the U.S. doesn't take that attitude. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people in the U.S. military who want to take that attitude, but that's the world we don't live in that world anymore. Unfortunately for them, that's not the world we live in anymore. Fortunately for the rest of us. As for things like Vietnam, I mean, we killed more Vietnamese soldiers than they killed American soldiers, but they were willing to fight to the last goddamn man. And it's not like we were just going to nuke Vietnam because we couldn't do that. But, you know, if we'd really just wanted to wipe that country off the map, or Iraq, or Afghanistan, or any other country that we've fought since, you know, we've obtained nuclear weapons and all of these other, long-range ballistic missiles and if you look at the weapons technology that the United States government has developed since the advent of nuclear weapons, I mean, there's plenty of stuff we have that could totally wipe any enemy off the map. But that's not usually the objective in any military campaign. The problem is that you can't just win every military struggle with pure might, because that's not always congruent with the objectives. But yeah, we do have the mightiest military on the planet. Don't you fucking doubt it for a second.